this is Swanette from Nail Stamp for Fun. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I will be reviewing a plate from Marianne-Nails. This is her extra large number 3 plate. And I've tried my best to capture this plate completely on film. It's a little difficult, but I hope you can see all the images on this plate, and it's absolutely stunning. What do you guys think? As you can see, it's pretty big. Look at my hands on the plate, but of course I'm going to give you the quick measurements. As you can see, if I just place the ruler like that, the metal image plate is 12 inches on its own, but of course we have to add the backing, so I say it's approximately 12 3/4 of an inch, and the height including the backing is approximately 10 1/4 of an inch. And you know how many images are in this plate, you guys? A whopping 125 images. Yes. A lot of gorgeous images, and on this plate you will find lace images, floral images, butterflies, geometrical shapes. There's a little bit of everything on this plate. You really have to take your time, look at all of the images to see whether or not this plate is for you. I'm going to put the link down below so you guys can check it out. Today I am going to be doing some quick swatches, and I will also be trying out her stamper. So I just removed the plastic film very carefully, and I've also cleaned the plate with some acetone and a paper towel just to remove any residue that was left over from the blue protective film. And now I hope you can see the plate a little bit better. I'm guessing in this video that you guys are going to be seeing my face because as best as I try to angle the camera, you're gonna see my reflection. So hi. And so let's begin, and I don't even know where to start. So for this demonstration, I have applied China Glaze Son of a Peach to all my nails. I applied liquid latex. I will be stamping with Mundo de Uñas black. And first I'm going to try out the stampers so you guys can see whether or not they stamp. These stampers are not squishy stampers. They are soft, but they are firmer. Hope you can see that. They are a firmer stamper. Stickiness, they just have a very slight stickiness to them, but it's hardly, you know, it's not that noticeable. I don't know if you can see, just a little tad sticky, but not, like I said, it's not noticeable. It is firmer. I do think that both of these colors are very similar. There's no difference in the feeling of each stamper head. The only difference is the color. Now what I did to the stampers was wash them with soap and water. I washed them with Dawn because when you get new stampers, they will sometimes come with the oily residue, and that's normal. You just have to wash that off, okay? So I'm gonna try out the stampers first so you guys can see how they stamp. So I am going to be stamping the beautiful heart pattern right here. I apply the polish. I did not prime these stampers. And look how beautiful that picked up. Gorgeous, right? That's the purple one. Let's try the blue one. I hope you can see it. Might be a little difficult, but as you can see, it stamps beautifully as well. Now I'm going to continue to stamp the plate, but I'm going to be using Winstonia stampers, one of my favorite stampers, and I just love the extra large handle. Okay, I just love the way it feels in my hand, and I also think because the stamper head is white, you guys can see maybe much more clearer the images. So let's begin, and I'm gonna try my best to show you guys. So I'm gonna start with this image, which I think it's beautiful. Look how that's stamped, and stamp it on the nail. That is a fun image, right? I want to try this image right here. And as you can see, it's beautiful. Continue to stamp. Also stamped beautifully. Let's try this image right here in the center. It's very beautiful. That image is very, very pretty. Look how beautiful that's stamped. Picked up gorgeous. Let's stamp it on my thumb. Now I want to try this image. Let's see how that's stamped. That has a lot of fine lines to it. But as you can see, it picked up beautifully. Beautiful design. Now I want to try some lace. So let's try this image right here. That image definitely reminds me of Mundillo, and Mundillo is a Puerto Rican bobbin lace. And let's see where I can stamp that. So that looks to me like that. And I am an artisan of making these types of lace. And I love that image. Okay. Now let's try something else. Let's try this butterfly. If we can see that. Beautiful. Okay, still have let's move to this side now, and let's pick up some of this flower image. Beautiful. Let's try out this lovely lady. Remember, for these types of images, we have to scrape lightly. And as you can see, it picked up nicely. Let's stamp it on my thumb. That is stunning. What do you guys think? And I still have one space left. So let's try this one out. And as you can see, they all stamp beautifully, you guys. And here are the quick swatches. This plate is definitely well etched. You can tell by all the beautiful details in each of the images that I tried out. It's absolutely stunning. Marianne-Nails sells great quality plates. You should definitely check her out. I am going to put the link down below. Definitely check her out. And if you have tried Marianne-Nails, let me know your experience with this brand. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take care and happy stamping. Bye.